This is the viral and controversial Torpedo Bat. It's controversial because many people think it's cheating.
I mean, all the teams are going to use it. Should it be legal? No. Is it cheating? Yeah, it is.
Now, many people have opinions, but today we are myth busting for real. Today we'll be testing, one, if this bat makes you hit harder. We'll test exit velocities off the tee and see if this gives you more juice. But perhaps more importantly, we will secondly test, does it make the sweet spot bigger? Since the mass is concentrated at the barrel, does this lead to a bigger sweet spot? And the biggest and final question, does it make you an overall better hitter? Today I have 5 professional hitters with me to test this bat in every way possible. And make sure you stay to the end, because for the final test, I'll be stepping on the mound so that these hitters can test the Torpedo Bat in a real game-like scenario. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Okay, before we swing it, this is a normal Louisville Slugger C271, pretty standard bat. This is the Torpedo Bat. This is a Victus ALT13 TPD. I'm assuming TPD stands for torpedo. I've seen several variations of torpedo bats. This one looks more torpedo-y than all of them. I swear to you, in the hands, this thing feels like a fungo bat. And I don't know if it's just me, it feels way lighter. Okay, I can't wait to hit this thing. Let's go hit off the tee. EJ, what bat do you normally swing? Walk me through.
Right here, I got a 243, 34, 31 and a half Louisville Slugger. It feels pretty in heavy. It's got a little cup.
Now, what are your expectations for this?
I think I'm really gonna like the Torpedo. I think having the weight down here when we go off of the machine is gonna make a big difference. Okay. I think maybe on the tee, I might have more here.
So maybe exit below that one, maybe overall.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Right,
first time swinging a Torpedo Bat, I'm really fired up about it. I seen the Yankees hitting bombs with them, so gotta try it out.
Let's go. 91.3.
All right,
very solid.
There we go.
Your max was 92.5 with your normal bat.
Feels a lot different, I must say. Feels like there's nothing out here. It feels really light.
It feels so light.
Yeah, and
I think it's gonna snap like a toothpick.
I feel like I'm gonna hit it really hard.
Moment of truth, first swing.
Feels
94 seconds.
3 miles an hour harder first swing.
Just like that?
It feels so much lighter than that bat. And I got the Coach Rack grip on here. I mean, come on, that's like +2, +3 right there. I can just tell, like, I'm gonna
In our first test of the day, Eric Jones saw a 4-mile-per-hour increase. That is a lot.
The Velo with the Torpedo was 96.2.
Man, I could just tell, like, especially, I feel like if you're somebody that feels like they struggle to get to the inside pitch, I feel like you would need to swing this.
Dude.
Mike me up.
Yep. What's your name?
Bryson Bloomer.
Okay, cool.
This is a B415, 33.5, 31, so drop 2.5. You know, I want to say that I want to hit them harder with my bat. I would hope so, but I have picked up that Torpedo Bat, and just the weight distribution alone makes me feel really good with it.
So Bryson Bloomer would not see the 4-mile-per-hour jump that EJ saw, as his hardest EV was 86.4 with the regular bat and 87.8 with the Torpedo. So for this round, we'll call it just about even.
What bat are you swinging today?
All right, I have the F180, and this is the Reese Hampton model. I've been swinging this. Has been my hot bat lately. So.
It has. Oh, it has.
Vava to the land of good and plenty. Holy moly! Monster 2-run shot.
Coach Vava with the Party Animals has got some pop. I was very excited to see him try out the Torpedo Bat for the first time.
90.8 is the number to beat. Here's the Torpedo.
Oh, look at this boy. It reminds me of like a bat from Backyard Baseball. Remember that video game? It looks like something one of the kids would use in that game.
Vava made that bat look especially small, and he did in fact see a exit velo jump. 90.8 was his high with a regular bat, and 92.7 would be the high with the Torpedo.
92, all right.
Have you ever swung a Torpedo Bat?
Never.
This will be your first time? Okay, cool. Yep. What's your or actually, what do you normally swing?
So this is RA13.
Oh, this is the Tailgater. Okay.
Tailgater one.
Official Tailgater model. You got the RA13. Is it a 4 or
33 and a half.
3.5?
and a half, drop 3.
Drop 3, okay. A little lighter.
Yeah, a little bit lighter.
Taylor Justice is used to swinging a lighter bat, so I was really curious to see how he did with the Torpedo. And turns out, with his regular bat, his high was 89.6 miles per hour. However, with the Torpedo, we saw a little bit of a jump, going up to 91.2. For those of you who don't want to do the math, that is a 1.6 mile per hour difference.
91.2. Okay.
All right, we'll take it.
We'll jump at the end. Okay, so your high with your normal bat was 89.6. Your high with the Torpedo was 91.2.
This definitely felt better. I think the accuracy is where this makes a big difference.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's gonna be our next test. What model you got?
I swing a 33.5, 31.5 M110.
Which one do you think you're gonna hit harder with?
Judging on everybody else, probably Torpedo.
Yeah.
Now Danny Hosley is where things started to change. With his regular bat, 91.3 miles per hour was his max exit velocity. However, with the Torpedo Bat, 89.7 was his max for a 1.6 mile per hour difference.
That's off the end right there.
Really? Yeah.
I think that's off the end.
That's funny. It still went 88.8. Did that one feel weird in the hands? Or
It felt weird off, like, I didn't feel like flush. I think with that, it's a barrel. With this, I don't think it is.
I'm gonna be swinging the Noah Bridges model. Typically I swing an EJ 74, 33 inch, 31 ounce. This is very comparable in weight, so that's what we're gonna be using today. I think my bat got put on a truck or something, so hopefully we'll get that back soon. Oh, I hit that one well. That felt good. Let's see what we got. Swing one, 94.4. I'm gonna try to make it really tough on the Torpedo Bat. Oh, it's been so hard for me to resist the temptation to swing the Torpedo Bat this week. I got it a couple days ago and I was like, I have to save it for the video. This will truly be my first ever swing with the Torpedo Bat. Max exit velo that we got with the normal bat was 94.4. 94.4 is the number to beat. All right, we'll see. That felt, I hit that flush. I hit that square, 93.8. 94.7. All right, 94.7 is my high of the day by like 0.3. Okay, my take after round one, I couldn't really tell that much of a difference. The bat felt lighter. Off the bat, it felt very comparable. I maybe had a slightly higher exit velocity by like 0.5 mile per hour. So after test one, I think though it's safe to say across the board, this bat did hit the ball harder. Like without a doubt, the Torpedo Bat gives you higher exit velocity by maybe 1 to 2 miles per hour off the tee, which can be substantial in the game. Sometimes that's the difference between a fly out and the difference between a home run. So I'm gonna go with round one. Does the Torpedo Bat help you hit harder? I'm gonna say myth confirmed.
With round one in the books, we have concluded that this does maybe boost your exit velo, but does it improve your barrel accuracy? That's what we're gonna find out in round two.
All right, here we go. Starting the round, base hit round, or really just a barrel round. See how many barrels we can catch out of 5.
All right.
This is for barrel accuracy.
That's a barrel.
I suspect that that's a barrel.
Oh.
I got new life. Torpedo time.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Off the
How's that feel? Not good.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you hit that one?
Off the end. Feels
really?
Not
That
good.
sound is unmatched, but in the barrel accuracy test, EJ caught more barrels with his game bat.
Oh, you had to say that. You had to say that.
Wrong time. That might be a hit though, honestly. Yeah, that's a barrel. 1 for 2 in barrels. 2 for 3 in barrels.
Oh, that would have been a missile with the Torpedo.
All right, that's 2 for 5 with game bat.
All right, come here, baby.
Torpedo time.
All right. Don't let me down.
The Torpedo Bat, in fact, did not let him down.
That's a barrel.
I was a little on the hands, felt pretty good.
That was on the hands and it felt good, you said?
Yeah, felt pretty good.
You hit that 96, so.
Really?
Look at this. It looked like he squared it up.
Wow.
Dude, that came off so high. Wow. Yeah, 96.6.
Yeah, it felt good.
Okay. Team Torpedo for Bloomer. Not off the tee though. Oh! Bloomer!
Dude,
That was a freaking
I knew I would love this.
It was barrel after barrel for Bryson Bloomer, and he was 4 out of 5 with the Torpedo Bat.
I think I'm gonna order me a few of these.
That's all I made. All right, Baba, here we go. I feel like that's a barrel.
That's it.
Oh yeah. I think that's 2 for 2. Those are to hit hard. That's 94.3. 2 for 3. Okay. After seeing Bloomer and EJ, what do you think? What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know. Bloomer kind of blew my mind on some of those balls just flying off this. So I think this would be good. It's just so much lighter than I'm used to.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be.
I think it looks like a toothpick.
I'll let travel. We'll see what happens.
Oh, up there.
Oh! That's a barrel. Little 95 back at you. Yeah, that's a barrel.
Sorry, Zach.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm really starting to like the torpedo bat.
Well, so what do we got on overall?
Feels really good in the hands. I feel like you can weight back very long with it. I mean, that ball hit the center, felt great off it. That was barrel.
It went off the top of the wall.
So I like this a bunch. I actually surprised how much I like it also.
Yeah. Dang. All right. That's a barrel. 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Leave me, ball.
I don't know.
Ah! Well, you have a really good feel.
There you go. Here we go. Oh, barrel.
Hold on. So that's 3 for 4?
Oh, okay.
All right. 3 for 5. That's going to be tough to beat.
Torpedo time.
Torpedo time, baby.
Okay, this thing,
What are your thoughts going into it?
it's weird looking. I'm kind of scared. I really don't want to break it.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, why not? That's a barrel.
I don't really know where I hit that.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of felt weird. Ooh, that's loud though. It is loud. Oh, that was hands.
What was that?
That was hands.
Okay.
That was real hands.
Did that hurt?
Not as bad as you'd think.
Really?
No, but it was labeled for sure.
Oh. Yeah, that's a barrel. You did better with your bat
Yeah,
overall.
definitely.
And we got to see one off the hands.
I don't hate it. It's a little awkward feeling.
So Taylor Justice definitely caught more barrels with his game bat. But now it was time for Danny Hosley, our final
That came off.
I'm playing third base, you're out.
That's a hit.
I think one out of those two will be a barrel.
Everyone counts.
That's a barrel.
Oh,
2 for 4. Barrel.
barrel.
Yeah, that's a barrel. All right, 3 for 5. Oh! That's pretty. Wow. Wow. 97.
Oh,
Stay fair. Fair ball.
Dude. 94. 2 for 3 on barrels. Yeah, I feel like that counts. That's 3 for 4. Oh! Go! Hey! Yeah, that's I like that. Pretty good. Dude, it's like every other person who goes. It's like one guy goes, they like their bat more. The other guy goes and they like this one better. Might be a personal preference thing from what we've seen so far.
I mean, it's been a toss-up for me. Like every other hitter seems to like it, maybe even a little more than that. Maybe like 2 out of 3 hitters seem to prefer the Torpedo Bat. I'm generally a weird hitter, so we'll see if I'm the same. All right, that's a barrel. 1 for 1. 2 for 2. Nope, never 3 times.
Oh, Tony! Come on!
I caught that very off the end. All right, 3 for 4. Good swing. All right, so 3 for 5, got some good balls there. There was one I hit kind of off the ends that I suspect would have really hurt with this. 3 for 5 was the number. Let's see, it's torpedo time.
No.
I'm gonna be honest, that stung.
Come on, Rack.
That stung a little bit.
Really?
Yeah,
Toe or hand?
hands actually.
Okay.
I'm curious to see how that goes. Same thing, that rung the hands like a little bit.
Oh.
That one I hit clean. That was 101.5.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you?
Dude, I crushed that.
Wow.
3 for 4? All right, last swing.
Okay, after round 2, does this actually help your barrel accuracy? I'd have to say it really depends on the hitter. What I found was maybe 3 out of the 6 hitters that went felt like I had better barrel accuracy, but with myself, I felt like I didn't. So that's where I'm gonna say Torpedo Bat, totally subjective. We'll say myth, inconclusive.
So maybe we've seen that the Torpedo Bat does hit the ball a little bit harder off of a tee. And we've also seen that barrel accuracy kind of depends on the hitter. But now it's time to find out how it performs in a home run derby. I'm here with Eric Jones, the Savannah Bananas all-time home run leader. He's right-handed, I'm left-handed. Round 1, we'll be going with regular bats, and round 2, we'll be going with the Torpedo. Let's do this thing.
Oh, all right, here we go. Yeah. Come on, start it. That'll do. Out of stadium. Here we go.
That went on top.
That's a good start.
That went on top. All right, my work's cut out for me.
Oh.
1 for 3.
No.
Ball's hit hard.
Hit that hard. Oh, that's
See, that's just pretty.
That is smacked.
If we were doing a double derby,
Bad home run swing.
that would work really well.
Come on, stretch.
That's
It's gonna be
crushed.
too low. Ground rule double.
Yeah,
Go.
I think that's gone.
Out of stadium. There we go.
That's in fact gone. That ball's crushed. Oh no.
I think it'll stretch.
I think that's a homer. Yeah. Gosh, someone off the banner. All right, he got 3 homers already. My work's cut out for me.
This one felt really good for that. It felt like I had a lot of barrel. Felt like in my mind I was like cheating, thinking about getting it out a little bit. Felt really solid when I hit it.
All right. How many did you hit, EJ? 3?
I got 3.
All right. 3 out of 8's pretty dang good. Not the best start.
It's crushed.
Yeah, I caught the end just a tick. The Torpedo Bat, maybe. 0 for 2. Homer and elevator shaft.
Oh, go ball!
Top spinner. Pathetic. 0 for 5. I'm really hoping for the Torpedo to work some magic here. Ah, dang. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not my finest moment. All right, well, I got one more chance to hit a home run. I will say that was 105 off the bat, so.
Okay. Hammered.
Well, all right, EJ. Let's see it, dude. Do you think you're gonna do better or worse with the Torpedo? Because you had 3 homers, which was solid.
I was starting to feel really good with the regular bat there. I'm gonna need to make sure I get some pitches that are like in and up so I can just feel like tight to it right there. Ooh. Oh, that's not a home run derby swing. That felt good though. See, that feels just out on the end a little bit, like I might get some more carry out of the regular bat there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Stayed inside it.
Right? Golly.
That's out.
Oh, there it is.
That might be a homer.
It felt good.
Oh, dude, I swear that top spun.
Right.
That was top spun. And got
That
out
was
of the
hit
stadium.
hard. That was pure,
That's
perfect, where
crazy.
you're just slightly on top. Oh, out on the end.
Oh,
That was off the end. Did that hurt?
Didn't feel great. Didn't hurt.
Okay.
But didn't not feel like a barrel.
Yeah.
Regular bat, that ball is smacked.
oh.
Beltray.
Down the Adrian Beltray.
That's the MLB The Show finish right there.
Adrian Beltray into
Come
the
on.
seats. I respect
Go
that.
get it.
All right, dude. That's 2. 2 with the Torpedo, 2 with your game bat.
Yeah.
All right, moment of truth. Can I hit a home run with a Torpedo bat? Here we go.
All right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate your support.
Wrong part of the park.
Oh, pathetic. I did think the one before that had a chance. That's a ground rule double. Oh my gosh, I just missed that. That felt good though. I got under it, but that felt good. That one I felt like I got jammed. Ah, shoot, that's that splitter.
Oh, there it is.
That'll be one.
Well, that might be gone.
Yeah, it's pure.
I hit that one as flush as you could get it. It's 101, 3. We'll take that.
You gotta hit it deeper.
What'd you say?
Said you gotta trick yourself and hit it deeper.
Like literally, yeah, I almost feel like I had to like, you gotta like wait.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh my God!
Wow.
That was halfway up the scoreboard. Dude, that's, guys, 108, 108.3, 444. Wow. That's crazy. What number was that?
That counts for 2.
That might count for 2. I mean, that was just the most perfect I've ever felt in my life.
And the way that ball jumped was like way better than anything with the other bat. That swing alone might have just changed my mind on this bat.
That was 7.
That was 7, okay.
Oh,
well, all right, one more.
For the win. Tie on the Torpedo.
Cheers.
Dude, I mean, is that the best ball you've ever hit here, you think?
That might be one of the best balls I've ever hit in my life. I mean, that was like freaking, and this is at night at Grayson. Like,
108?
Yeah, 108,
crazy.
440. I mean, I feel like it had to go at least that to go that far.
Halfway up the scoreboard.
That's crazy. That's like Rapsodo with a wood bat. That's the best ball I've ever hit.
Yeah.
I've never hit a 108, especially not with a banana ball.
Yeah.
I think that swing alone changed my mind. Didn't change my mind, but like, at least tells me like, if you get it with a Torpedo Bat, like, oh my gosh, it goes.
All right, so I could not take down the Bananas home run champion in a home run derby. We didn't say this, but these are yours. Hey, let's go, thanks, man. Of course, dude. Yeah, sure thing. How did you feel, like first round versus second round?
Well, after the first round, I felt like I had kind of connected with my bat currently. It's a little bit bigger barreled.
You get into like flow state where it's like, okay,
yes.
I trust you, you trust me.
You get used to throwing the barrel with the bigger barrel. You really gotta let it get out away from you. With the Torpedo Bat, it feels like you get rewarded when you stay tight.
Yes.
So it's kind of that back and forth. I feel like I would really love this off of a live pitcher, but I would want something with that big barrel for like a home run derby.
This almost feels like how do I describe it? Almost like an extension of me. I have to let it get super deep and like just trust my hands with this thing because you can be so fast with it. With that barrel, like it feels like, okay, it's got some more weight behind it. I gotta make sure I'm like down on time and catching it out front. Yeah, it's just different. Like I feel like if I maybe had 6 months to like train with this thing, I would maybe prefer it. There you have it. So Torpedo Bat, does it give you more power? Maybe. Does it make you more consistent? Depends on the hitter. Yeah. Depends on the hitter. There you go. So far, we've seen the exit velo jump. We've seen some pretty inconclusive evidence from there on out, with the exception of that one perfect. But now it's time for the final and perhaps the most important test. How do professional hitters stack up against a live pitcher when using the Torpedo Bat? I'm gonna go get warmed up. Let's find out.
That ball. Oh. All right, depends on, yeah, seriously. Depends on who's playing there. All right, so he barreled that, quite frankly. He barreled it, but I think we did get one out.
Oh my gosh.
He's out. Gosh. My life flashed before my eyes.
I'm cut.
You all right?
Nice to see you,
yeah, I feel okay. We got it with our gloves somehow. Okay, so, all right, they've hit 2 balls very hard. But technically they are 0 for 2. Yeah, I don't know what to, but that's a win or a loss for me. Here we go. Gonna hit the default.
Reese Hampton and Chase Acuff are some of the best hitters I've ever played with, and when I face them in the game, they typically hit pretty well off of me. But using the Torpedo Bat, things changed a little bit. They were catching barrels, but they weren't catching barrels that were leading to hits.
Thanks, bruh.
Payback.
Payback, man. Are you good?
Go on there. See you tomorrow.
I'm gonna have a lace there. See the seam?
I've never done
Well, all right.
Jace, if you're watching this, I am sorry about that. The live at-bats continued, and our entertainment director, Zach Frangelo, even barreled me up for a base hit up the middle.
You're a machine to the backside.
Redemption.
That's pretty. That's a tornado catch.
Ground ball machine.
That one was Cox all day. First one I got him, second one.
I'm scared. I'm scared. That's what it is. That's what happens when I'm not scared and I throw it right down the middle.
Oh,
probably a double. Did that one you catch on the hands at all?
Yeah, more actually like inner.
Okay.
Yeah, hands.
Reach Alexiades.
Felt good. Got it right off the end. Feel like if I have my bat, maybe it's a double.
A lot on the ground. I'm sorry. I tried going with the EFIS and then I just hit you. That's a knock. Almost
Just
off
missed
the
the camera.
It's a good day at the plate for Franj. We have now officially seen the Torpedo facing live pitching. And the results? Well, it really seems to depend on the hitter. Perhaps the most interesting finding was Reese Hampton, a switch hitter, found that when he was hitting left-handed, he hit the ball on the ground a lot more. But when he hit right-handed, he was backspinning balls to the outfield perfectly. It really depends on the hitter. We also found that live changed everything. Tendencies that we saw in batting practice, tendencies that we saw off the tee were completely different once a live pitcher was throwing. So the final question, does this bat make you a better hitter? I'll have to say myth, inconclusive. If you hit it right with this thing, oh my gosh, does it fly. But whether or not this new design will benefit your swing specifically will entirely depend on your swing tendencies. I can see a world in the near future where every single pro hitter is fitted to their own Torpedo Bat based on their swing tendencies. But I would not be surprised in the slightest if 2, 3, 4 years from now, every single hitter in the major leagues is swinging a Torpedo Bat. Let's grow.